Bethenny Frankel is a New York Times best-selling author, philanthropist, and self-made entrepreneur. She does a lot of stuff, that Bethenny Frankel. And now she's adding a new title to her resume. Listen to this. Beauty influencer. What? Her beauty reviews on both luxury and drugstore products have really exploded on TikTok since spring. Her fan base grew by nearly 500,000 followers who watch her take on what's worth it and what's not worth it. Her opinions are based strictly on her own personal experience. Here's Bethenny.
It gives you the toastiest glow that is so easy to attain that even an idiot could not screw it up because it's not too dark, it's not gloppy on the toppy. This is crazy. It's gigantic. How are you going to travel with this? If you don't have a private plane, you have to be a billionaire to use this product, because if you don't have a private plane, how are you traveling with this? Look at the difference in my 2 eyelashes. That was one coat. This is like an A++ mascara.
Well, most of us don't have private planes. Frankel's the author of Business is Personal, the truth about what it takes to be successful while staying true to yourself. Bethenny Frankel joins us. She was here earlier with her book, and now she's back as a beauty influencer.
I love your adjective there, the toastiest glow.
Bethenny, I just think Bethenny likes to stir stuff up. You stirred stuff up on Real Housewives.
Yes.
Now you're back as a beauty influencer.
Yes.
How did that happen? I mean, when Bethenny walked in the studio, she goes, "This is crazy to me."
This is hilarious.
But you started this, Bethenny.
Well, but March 31st, I think it was, when I started just doing my makeup. I don't know how to do my own makeup, and I don't wear makeup, which is the irony, but I was so confused with all the messaging and all the marketing, and I wanted to cut through. And I started doing this, just comparing. I would have a $50 side of my face to a $500 to see if it makes a difference. Is drugstore just as good? The answer is yes.
Well, that's
yes.
interesting.
Yes, and the moms were all reaching out saying thank you, because I said, if you're an expert, keep scrolling. If you are a person who just wants to get out the door in 10 minutes and figure out how to make a difference in your face, then maybe we'll learn something together. And so I just decluttered this space.
And what are you finding?
I'm finding that, listen, there's an emotionality to the packaging and things that make you feel special, like a handbag or anything we own. So drugstores have to be mindful of that. And that there's no one brand. Every brand has one hero item, and then the rest could be garbage. Like, you got to kind of pick and choose, do an a la carte menu. No one skincare line should you do 12 steps every single day, because your skin's different every single day. You're dehydrated, your pores are clogged, and that we're being marketed to. But most importantly, most things do everything. A blush can be an eyeshadow. An eyeshadow can be a lip gloss if you mix it with the right cream.
A blush can be an eyeshadow?
Yes, you can mix it to get the matte look. I didn't realize that a highlighter could be for the pop of shimmer on your eyes. So we're being marketed the same products over and over. Foundation in a darker color becomes a bronzer. So you could have like only 10 things and get you through everything.
Your face done.
Yes.
I'm fascinated by this because for me, makeup is still paint by numbers. I couldn't put on a lash if you held a gun to my head. So I'm fascinated that you're doing this.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting kind of criminal. If they pull the weapon out, was like, put that lash on immediately. So this is connecting, right? People want these reviews. They like them. They're clarifying. You're cutting through the clutter. But it's interesting that you've also accused Instagram and I believe TikTok also of shadow banning. And for people who don't know what that is, it means de-emphasizing your videos because of the content. Not banning you, but just not putting them in front of as many viewers, right?
I'm accusing some system, some element. I don't know that it's Instagram or Twitter, or that it's someone's team, or that, I know that people can push things down in the media. People can make a change with their teams of tech wizards. So I don't know where it came from, but I do know that I post beauty reviews that are fair, and I posted about the Kardashians, about their negative influence on society, in my opinion. And I spoke about Kim Kardashian's skincare, and immediately multiple videos of mine were getting fewer than 10% of what they normally get. But I mean, video after video. So I would normally get 30 to 50,000 views in an hour, and then I was getting 400 views, or up to.
So you're saying somebody was deliberately?
I don't know about somebody or some element, but it's a fact that it went down.
So you're not saying Instagram or TikTok, but I did, so I have to read this little bit here. That Instagram told us in a statement that there are no restrictions on your account, and any claims that we shadow ban are untrue as a general statement. And TikTok, we never heard back from them.
Right. Well, TikTok, the people in the United States aren't really responding, and it's in China. I know that it absolutely happened, but I have no idea what manipulates the system.
Okay, there's a picture that you posted on Instagram. Can we put up this picture of Bethenny where you said this is a before and after? And I'm looking at this, I go, Bethenny, what's the before and what's the after?
Well,
I'm calling a little.
Okay, so
Calling you out on that. You look good in both of those.
I'm sure. I think I look good too, but this is the first time I've ever done this because I'm always with no makeup. So I just cinched my waist a little bit, made the boobs a little bigger. And if you keep doing that over time and people start to get used to you doing that, it makes young women have a false ideal. Young men look for the wrong things, and I think it's damaging to young people. I know it's damaging. People are dieting excessively. They want to look like these pictures, and it's absolutely not inspirational. It's destructive for people to filter and make themselves look like a different version of themselves.
But you start with a pretty good before picture. I had a picture of me the other day. I go, God, my dress is all bunched up. It was my tummy. So I'm thinking, that's a good
But she's
before
right.
and after shot.
It changes the standard.
I know, I get it.
It retrains what men are looking at, and they don't understand what normal is anymore.
And as a mother of a tween, I know I see what's going on, and they feel insecure. Why don't they look like that? Why isn't my waist this small? Why aren't my boobs this big? Why don't I have these Barbie-like proportions? And it's irresponsible, and I'm not here for it.
Well, Real Housewives is bringing on an influencer next to be the next housewife. Would you ever consider going back?
I can't see any reason to go back. I really can't. I'm actually walking on the beach with Andy tomorrow, and
we love
wants
Andy.
to talk. So who
Andy
knows
wants
what we're
to
going
talk.
to do?
We'll
What we'll
see.
do next together.
Very
Oh,
cool.
walk on the beach with Bethenny and Andy. I want to go on that. Thank you, Bethany. Thank you.
You could come.
Hey, Andy.